Start on our backs. We'll start down here. Can you see me? Yeah? Because I can't see me. Okay. Walk your feet closer to your buttocks. Have them in line with your hips. Knees in line with hips. Feet under knees. Just few rolling up. I'm sure you haven't done this yet today, so let's just roll up and down very slowly on our spine. And we're going to roll one vertebrae at a time, so we're not just lifting. That's a whole different animal, just lifting. And as you come down, really concentrate on feeling your tailbone and your buttocks touching, okay? Become aware of your body. So the spine rolls down, thoracic, tailbone touches, and then the buttocks touch. 4 more, nicely moving in a very fluid motion. It's so important. 3 more. I'm not even going to full extent. I'm just working on having my spine be nice and fluid. 2. And the last one. And roll it down, really nice and gentle. Bring the legs up to tabletop, bring your arms out to either side, tighten your belly. The arms are out from the shoulders, palms down for support. Tighten your belly, just drop both knees over to the right. Don't go so far that your opposite arm lifts. You want to keep that down to get a real opening across the pec muscles on the left side. Roll them to center, drop them to the left. Keep your right arm down. So I'm not actually touching the ground with my knees. Nice fluid movement like we just did in our bridge. 4 more. Of course, if this is too challenging, place your feet on the ground and do it from the ground. Last 2. And then come to center. Drop your right leg straight. Put your right hand on the outside of the left knee and bring it all the way across the body for a twist. See how I snuck that in there? Breathe. Deep opening. Turn your left palm up. It was down before. Turn it up now and reach long through your ring finger. You should feel huge stretch through the shoulder muscles, the armpit, the pectoral muscles on the left side. That's what I want you to feel. And then bring the left arm in, bring the legs up to center, both of them. Drop the left knee down, left hand on top of right knee. Bring it across the body, right hand down. Look to your right and breathe. Now turn your right palm up, reach long through your ring finger, extend out, nice stretch to the armpit, the pectoral muscles, and breathe. And then slowly roll back into center. I traveled off my mat. I'm just going to come back on. Lift the right leg up towards the ceiling and the left leg. Take a moment to point and then bend the knees, flex the foot. Point, straighten the legs, point the toes. Bend the knees, flex the feet. Point, extend. Flex the feet, bend the knees. 4 more. Point, straighten the legs. Flex and bend. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up your legs, claw your way up your legs. Hold here, pull it a little tighter. Then slide your hands down just behind your knees. Bend the knees, drop the feet down. Interlace the hands behind your head. Pull the belly button to the spine. Exhale, support the back of your head, curl up. Lift the knees up to tabletop. Lower the head and chest down. Lower the feet down. So you want to keep your ribs planted. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the feet open. Drop the knees open, feet together, knees apart, Supta Baddha Konasana. Just rock a little bit side to side. And breathe. And then use your hands, bring your knees back together, lift the legs up towards the ceiling again. Point, flex, point, flex. Open, close your toes, and point, flex. Point, point, point. Sink the belly button to the spine. Interlace the hands behind the head. Switch it up a little bit more core work. We have to have a strong core to have a strong back. Exhale, roll up, tips of the shoulder blades, support the back of your head. Lower your right leg down, almost touching the mat, almost, not quite. Bend the knee, draw it in towards the chest, left elbow touches right knee. Extend it back out towards the end of the mat. Lift it up, lower down. Inhale, exhale, left leg lowers. Bend the knee, bring it in, crunch across, extend it out, lift the leg up and lower. Let's continue. Four more. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. And the knee, draw it in, crunch across, extend it out, lift it up, lower. 3 more. Crunch, extend, lift, lower. Crunch, lower, extend, crunch, lower, lift, lower. 2 more. Lower. Lower. Last one. Lower. Or I think we've got our crunch there. Come up to that side again. Lower, crunch, or did I crunch? I can't remember. Last one. And draw the knees into the chest, rock side to side. Breathe. Hold the top of the right knee, extend the left leg long, and then pull the knee out to the right, keeping your right hand on top of the right knee, and just do little circles. Try to avoid, like this, rolling off the left hip. You don't roll over like that. Anchor your core, anchor your belly button, keep your left hand down, and just little circles. Only going so far as you're not lifting the left hip. One more this direction, point the toe, keep the shin fairly lifted. And opposite direction, tighten your ribs. Think about those ribs, ladies. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, place the left hand on top of the right knee, right arm extends, pull it one more time across. See if it's a little easier. Second or third time around. And then roll onto your back and just switch legs. Bring the left knee in, right leg extends, right arm out to the side, just hold the top of the knee, anchor your belly button, anchor your ribs, little circles. And 2 more this direction, keeping the right side anchored, harder than it appears. 3, 2, and 1. Place the right hand on top, bring it across, gaze to your left. And roll back onto your back. Plant your feet as wide as your mat, bending your knees. Hands are beside you. Belly button pulls in, ribs knit together nice and tight. Squeeze your buttocks. Roll up to your version of bridge in this position. You can use your hands if you want to push yourself higher or stay where you are, whatever you want to do. But keep all this zipped up. That's what I want. Hug it in. Drop the knees. So the knees are dropping and then opening, but we're not really dropping our chest, right? We're not going down like that. Keep the chest high as the knees drop together. Keep the chest tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it lifted high, squeeze it, squeeze, belly button pulls in. And as you exhale, slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Place the tailbone down last, bring the knees in nice and wide, come into your version of happy baby. You can hold behind your knees. This is happy baby as well. Keep your feet towards the ceiling or hold the outside of your feet. Rock a little side to side. Going to move along in a moment, but let's slide our hands up from our legs. Hold your hamstrings again and point and flex. And you know, when we point, we contract our toes together. When we flex, we open them wide. Okay. Hold the belly button really far down towards the spine. Bring the arms out to either side, point the toes. Flutter kiss. These are coming right from the hip socket. Every leg muscle is held tightly to the bone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, point the toes, bring the arms overhead. Tighten the belly, inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms up and over. Hold behind your thighs or rock yourself up to boat pose. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the ankles. Move your hips back and walk your arms forward. Slide your hands back. Bring your right hand back from your hip. Lift your left arm up and over. Exhale, sweep it down. Inhale, lift, bend the right elbow. Bring the left elbow behind you. Sweep it across. Come to cactus. Sweep it behind your bent elbow. Reach. One more. And bring it across. Now drop the left hand behind you. Lift the right arm up. Rooting down through your sit bones. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Reach far behind you. And then just bend the elbow and bring it down. Reach. And twist. Reach. And twist. One more. And bring both arms behind you. Come down on the forearms. Lift your legs up. I've been doing a lot of these lately. I really like them. Hope you do. Lift your right leg up, your left leg up. Bend the knees. I'm going to drop both knees to the right. And then the left. The right. And the left. Little toe tap with the pinky toe. Keep the shins lifting high. Legs pressing together. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rock yourself up to boat and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the ankles. Walk your hands forward. Come up on your knees. And just step your legs back onto your belly. Extend the arms long in front of you. Make a V with your legs. Inhale through the right arm and left leg as you lift. And exhale down. Left side, right leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the right arm, left leg. We're just going to pulse it to the ceiling for 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower it down. Other side, left arm, right leg, and pulse it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Reach long through your ring finger, long through your toes. And inhale, lift the legs, bring the arms to cactus. And release. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. and release. Take a little rest. And then make a pillow with your hands and place your forehead on it. Well, actually, don't place your forehead on it. Leave your forehead down. Lift your legs up. And we're just going to kick our heels together, okay? So just a heel kick together. Your feet are in a little bit of a V. Tighten your low belly. Tighten your ribs. They have to be tighter. This is going to be really challenging. You don't want it to go into our back. So use your core muscles. Lift the legs. Heel kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Rest. If that went into your low back, take a stretch, child's pose stretch. Tighten your transverse abdominis, your belly button to spine. Ribs are super tight. One more time. Lift the legs. Heel kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower it down. Take a breath. Come on up with your hands down, elbows down, and sphinx. Pull the ribs back. Then lift your hips up and back. Lift your elbows. Come to puppy pose. Forehead is down. Toes touch, knees touch, hands touch. Breathe. Slowly roll forward, interlace your hands, elbows are under the shoulders, tuck your toes. If you have a Pilates mat, it'll do what mine does, it stretches out. Keep the chest lifted high and hold in plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, come down to your left knee on your left side. Bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight. Bring the right arm overhead, right leg is long. Keep the chest lifted, don't turtle in here, we don't want to go into our shell. You want to press down to the forearm. Inhale, exhale. So watch your form. We're not lifting our bottom legs, so we're not in a stressful position. So really concentrate on your form. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower it down. Bring the hands down again, tuck your toes, come into a plank. Pop up through your chest, root your tailbone towards your heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, bring the right knee down, left leg extends. On my right forearm, point the left toes, bring the right arm over the head. Don't turtle into your shoulders. Exhale. Nice long legs. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last plank, interlace the hands, pivot on your toes, lift the ribs back, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Puppy pose one more time. Keep everything lifted. This really opens up through the armpits. Should feel really good. And then slowly slide the hands back. Place your hands on the mat. Your knees and toes are already tucked under. So all we're going to do is pull our ribs back and lift our knees a little bit and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips up and back. Lower your heels towards the mat in downward facing dog. My mat stretches out a bit, so I may have to adjust. It's our Pilates mat. Okay, from this position, we're not going to do a lot of yoga. We're going to bring our right leg up behind us. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend the knee. Bring the right knee down to touch. And step back to dog. Lift the left leg up behind you. Bend the knee. Bring the knee down. Step back to dog. Okay, we're going to do a few of those. So lift the right leg up behind you. Bend the knee, roll forward, bring the right knee down. And then step back to dog. Bring the left leg up behind you. Bend the knee, roll forward, lower it down. Step back to dog. Couple more, right leg up. Bend the knee, roll forward to a plank. Lower it down. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Roll forward to plank, lower it down. Step it back. One more each side. Lift the right leg up behind you. Bend the knee, lower it down. Step back to dog. Lift the left leg up behind you. Bend the knee, lower it down. Step back to downward facing dog. Come down to your left knee. Bring your left forearm across. Your right hand is still on the mat. Lift your right leg up. Gonna toe tap, toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. 2 more like this. Toe tap, lift, toe tap, lift. Now you're going to reach out and toe tap, lift it up and behind you. Reach behind you. Not too far behind you, just a little bit behind the left leg. 4, 3, 2. Doesn't it feel great to move our bodies in these ways? And 1. And bring the right knee down. Place your hands, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Breathe. Bring the right knee down and the right forearm across. Left hand supports. Point the toes, toe tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift, toe tap out, and just a little bit behind the bent knee. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both knees together and just sit back on your heels. And breathe. Sit comfortably on your heels if you can. Bring your right hand behind you. Lift your left arm up and just sweep it back. And exhale. Other side. Come up to your knees. You can tuck your toes under. Makes it a little easier. I have bad feet, so I'm not going to do that. I keep mine flat, but please feel free to tuck your toes under. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, start to twist. And first, we're just going to reach long. Lift the left arm up. As you windmill the arms over, the right hand holds the right heel. Left arm comes over the ear. Push your hips forward. Pull the belly button to the spine. Half camel. Big breath in. Exhale. Sweep the arms over. Breathe. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, reach back. Right arm pivots up. And move the hips forward as the right arm comes alongside the right ear. Big breath in. Exhale, windmill the arms over. Just come into a very gentle child's pose just for a second to undo anything that might happen in the back. Take one breath here. And then drag your hands back, tuck your toes, and puff up to standing. Turn it a little bit this way. Okay. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Lift the right leg up. Point flex, point flex, point flex, point flex. Four more. Point flex. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift the knee higher. As you exhale, start to bring the knee behind you. Bring your fingertips down to the ground. Lift the leg up behind you. Shiva squats. We're going to do some leg work here. Bend the left knee and right knee. Bring the right knee behind the left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up high. Slowly step to the back of the mat. Drop the knee down, flatten the foot. Place both hands on the front knee. This is called Anjaneyasana in yoga. If your hip is super tight, wiggle the left foot over to the left a little bit. It'll open up the space here. And whoops, you'll get into it a little easier. Sweep the arms up. On either side of the ears. Big breath in. As you exhale, drag the fingers down the mat, straighten your left leg, and drop your head down. Lifting the left toes. Inhale, sweep the arms forward one more time. Then exhale, place the fingertips, tuck the back toes, and just step your right foot beside your left. Inhale, rise up. And bring the palms together in front of the heart. Inhale, lift the left knee up. Point flex, point flex, point flex. Lift it high, point flex, point flex. 4 more. 3 more, 2 more, last one, and then exhale, start to bring the fingertips down to the ground, lift the left leg up behind you. Shiva squats, bending the right knee, bring the left knee behind it, and kick it back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it high, and then slowly step to the back of the mat, drop the knee, flatten the foot, both hands on the front knee. Drop in, so try to wiggle the foot forward so that the knee is tracking over the ankle, and out to the side if you need it. Sweep the arms up on either side of the ears. Keep your chin dropped a little bit to keep length to the back of your neck. We're not dropping our head back here. Big breath in. Exhale, go a little deeper. And then inhale. Slide your fingertips back down the mat. Lifting your right toes, dropping your head down. Inhale, roll your chest forward, bending the knee one more time. Reach long. This time we drop our head back a little ways. Inhale. Exhale, plant the fingertips, tuck the back toes, step left foot beside right and forward. Inhale, rise up. Palms together in front of the heart. One more thing in the yoga world. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Bend the knees, press the legs together, Utkatasana. Root the tailbone towards the floor as you lift your chest higher. Then bring the palms together in front of the heart, nice and tall. And twist left elbow over right thigh. So there's two ways to do this. You can be down here. This is one way. Or you can press into the thigh. Use that resistance to twist your ribs to the right and come into it with strength. Big breath in. Inhale to center. Exhale, place the fingertips down. Start to straighten the legs. Shake your head, yes. And shake your head, no. Shake your head, yes. And shake it, no. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Start to bend the knees. Exhale, chair pose the other side. Root the tailbone, lift the sternum. Bring the palms together in front of the heart. And then twist. Using the upper arm to press into the thigh. And twisting the ribs to the left. One more breath. Inhale to center. Exhale, fingertips touch, start to straighten the legs. Slowly release the arms, rise up. And bring the palms together in front of the heart. Okay, before we move on to some standing stuff, let's take our block. Well, this is standing too. Let's take our block. We're going to put our block this way. Just move my mat out of the way for a bit. And put it this way. I think most people have a block. Okay. So you're going to put your right foot on it. Slide it forward. You're going to inhale, step up. And then back. Lift and move the hands back. So the palms come forward and up. And then we'll turn and go back. Inhale. Exhale. So I get a footprint in mine. It's a squishy block. Oops. Inhale. It was easier when I wasn't thinking about it. So don't think about it. Just do it. Inhale. Exhale. Oops. That was very good. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3 more. Apparently you can't talk when you do it. That's when I fell. It was 2, such as it was. And last one. And step it back. And then switch sides. And I'm going to flip my block because it's got a footprint in it, which made it a little more challenging. Left foot on it. Arms by your side. Knit the ribs together. Tighten your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Step it back. Nice and slow. Don't go fast. It's a tendency to want to go fast to get it over with. Try to do it slowly with total control. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. And release. Okay, so turn your block over again. If you have a squishy block, come to your first side, whichever side that was. Come into modified tree. Bring the arms out to either side. Shoulders are low, extend out long through the fingers. Keep the knee tracking behind you. Bring the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers. Pointer and thumb are long. Keep the knee tracking behind you. And breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. See how easy that was after that prep work? Other side. Not too. Oh, wrong. That's the same side. I would have figured that out eventually. And come into airplane arms. So the airplane arms are to help you get your balance. So find your balance, the airplane arms, trap the knee behind you, knit the ribs together, pull the belly button towards the spine. Lift the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, palm and thumb are long. Yeah. This is my harder side. Squeeze the glutes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And sit down. Keep your body wide. Step your feet nice and wide. Okay. Arms are out nice and long to the sides. Pull the ribs back. Inhale. As you exhale, our right hand will just go to the center, under our face. Our left arm goes behind us. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, same thing, other side. The hand just goes under your face. One more time like that. Exhale, hand under the face, other arm is behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now walk it halfway to the other foot. It's going halfway towards my left foot. And then center. And halfway to my right foot. And then back up to center. Now I'm going to go up almost all the way to my left foot. And come back to center. And almost all the way to my right foot. And come back to center. Now I'm going to exhale. I'm going to touch my left foot, bring my right arm behind me and hold my right thigh. Or you can continue having that towards the sky. It's up to you. Breathe. Feel the opening. Pinch and toe your feet a little tiny bit. Then slowly unwrap the back arms. Sweep both arms up. Exhale, left hand holds right foot. Right arm comes behind you and holds your left. Top of the thigh. Drop down. Inhale, gently release. Sweep the arms up. As you exhale, bring the hands down. Walk both hands over to the right foot. Now this is truly a runner's lunge. So we're going to see if we can come all the way down, lifting our left toes. If you can't, stay up in regular yoga lunge, okay? So our right heel is lifted. Our right knee is bent. You can balance here. We're going to try to balance here. So activate the leg muscles of the left leg. Pull the belly button to the spine. Lift the arms up. Let's see if we can do this. It's hard, but you have to squeeze all the muscles of the leg. Never done this before, just thought we'd try it. Almost there, hold on. And release the hands down. That's hard. Lift yourself up, come over to the other side. All the way down if you can. If you can't, it's cool, stay higher up. Lift the right toes, squeeze all these leg muscles in, pull the belly button in. The left heel is lifted. Squeeze the leg muscles, stabilize your pelvis, that's what's gonna keep you up here. And exhale, bring the hands down, come back up to center, come to goddess legs. Place your hands on your knees, just rock a little side to side. That was hard. And then pause in the center, drop the right shoulder blade down, look over your left shoulder. And the other side. 4, 3, nice and slow, tighten the belly. 2, and 1. Come to center, come all the way up, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, turn them inside out, push them up, reach long, long, long. Exhale, release it down. Heel toe the feet together and come on to your buttocks for just the last few things. So sit down. I'm going to put our right ankle on top of our left knee. And you can have your hands out this way or in this way, whichever way you want. If this is too intense, come onto your back and come to thread the needle like this. Otherwise, see if you can actually start on your forearms. It's a little easier. Little ankle rolls. And then come up to your hands and walk your buttocks in closer to your left foot. Try to bring your right foot on top of your left knee. Real hip opener. We go right and left. And then come down to your forearms. Roll onto your back, come into thread the needle, lifting the bottom leg up, point and flexing, little ankle rolls. And then release both feet down, come on back up. Start on your forearms, put your left ankle on top of your right knee. Your chest lifted. And then come up to your hands. Notice if one side is easier than the other. This side's easier for me. Notice it's just information about your body. Little ankle rolls. And then try to walk your buttocks in towards your heel. Ooh, bring the foot a little further out on the knee. That will give you a bit more space in the hip. And then slowly roll onto your back, come to thread the needle on this side. Little ankle rolls with both feet and straighten the bottom leg. And then bend the knees, gently release, come into another happy baby. Slide your hands through your legs, plant your feet, roll to your side, come up to sitting. Knees are bent, you're going to hold the outer shin. So knees are bent in tight towards the body, both knees are facing forward, and just sweep the other arm, opposite arm up into the side. Inhale. And exhale, lower it down. I'm going to go a little bit further in that. Inhale. Exhale, tighten. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Extend it alongside the ear. Lift the opposite arm up. Stay in the side plank. Try not to go too far forward. over. Inhale. Exhale, lower the arms down. Come to the other side. That was fairly intense. You might feel it later. Pull the outer shin and reach over. Really lengthen through the side body, through the armpit area. So try not to have the arm like this. I see a lot of people doing this. We don't want to do that. Shooting arrow all the way over. Inhale. Exhale, release it down, let it rest. Pull the ribs back. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, extend it alongside the ear and then lift the other arm up. Now you don't want to be going forward like that. Keep it on either side of the ears and stay in the side body. Reach long through your ring fingers. Breathe. Reach a little further, a little further. How much farther can you go? And then inhale up. Exhale down. Cross the top leg over the bottom knee. Bring that opposite buttocks down. Find the place where your feet are comfortable. Sit up nice and tall. We don't want to turtle into our body like this. Sit nice and tall. Reach the front of the right arm behind you if you're on the same side as me. Lift the left arm up. Hook the knee in the crook of the elbow and twist. You can also do that. Sit up nice and tall. Press down to the feet and the ankles. Twist. And gently release. So you can switch legs any way you like, but here's a cool thing to do. You come up, you stay on your feet, you don't change your legs at all, they stay where they are. You pivot on your toes and your heels, pivot all the way around, just like a dog, and now you're on the other side. Kind of fun. Okay. Bring the back arm behind you, lift the front arm up, exhale, push into the upper thigh and twist. Keep the chest lifted, no turtling. Breathe. One more breath. And then gently release. Bring the legs out in a V in front of you. Roll to one side. Spiral the inner thigh flesh back. Pull the buttocks flesh back. Gives you a nice firm rooting of your sit bones. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, reach down. Hold the tops of your feet. Hold your knees, your ankles, your shins, wherever you can hold. Drop yourself down. Breathe. Slowly slide the hands up your legs. Draw your legs together. Cross your ankles. Walk your hands forward. Nice and slow. You're like a creature. You've got your prey in sight. Lion, slowly walking forward after its prey. Drop your head down. Feel the opening in the hips from the work we just did. And walk the hands over to the right. Turning from the low belly to the right, the ribs twist to the right. And then slowly walk them over to the left. Keep your sit bones rooted. Don't let them move. Only thing moving is the ribs and the low belly and the shoulders. Inhale back to center. Walk your hands back. Sit up nice nice and tall. Bring your palms together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Check out your body quickly. Give it a quick mental scan. How does it feel? More open, I hope, more alive, more vibrant. Sit in gratitude for all your body was able to do for you in this healthy back class today. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Let it all go. Peace and love. Namaste.